Everybody helped. Oh, you didn't take the COVID shots. Oh, you're my enemy. You may be guilty that I get COVID, so I don't talk to you anymore. They put one against the other, fathers against children, brothers against sisters. They made everything hellish just by propaganda work. And those who participated in the injections, they became potential assassins. Now it is recognized that millions of people died from the COVID shot. Spike protein, which goes all over your body, speculative injections, never tested before. Well, actually they were tested, but those tests, they were not released.
This was the test.
That was the put it in action. So can you imagine the whole medical profession around the world becoming part of this demoniac interaction? And when somebody went to the hospital, they declared him COVID death. Then the hospital got a few lakhs of rupees from the government. It was such a big setup. Just a setup. So this is what this world is like. We are surrounded by demons. Now, do you agree, after all, that it's time to surrender to Krishna? Or are you one of these little guys who want to become God by your little salary or by your politics or by your investment in stocks? Yes, I made $5 million in a stock exchange over the weekend because my stock went up. You know what my stock was? Drone factories. I was investing in drone factories. Now there's so many drones required. The drone factory is going high, so I made the money. And then you become proud. Stocks, investment, all these things, they are the demoniac activities. So it's time you become a real devotee, not a shallow devotee. No. You should become a teacher. A good teacher is an excellent student. And an excellent student is a good teacher. Got it? No other choice. You can't say, I want to be a lousy student because I feel I'm not qualified to be a teacher. That is rascaldom. If you say I want to be a lousy student, you means you're not a student at all. You're fake. You're just like a preposterous, like somebody who comes into Krishna consciousness, but not for Krishna consciousness because he wants to steal or he wants to investigate. Sometimes they call false flag. False flag is very famous. Or spies. One time there was a spy in Colombia. He was working for the M19. M19 was the famous guerrilla group in Colombia. So the military intelligence of M19 sent this guy as a spy to live in our temple in Varshana. He came, he shaved his head, took on the devotee dress, he did everything what devotees do. And after 3 months, he came to my office. He said, I have to talk to you. I said, okay. I'm leaving this community now. Oh, I said, why? You're such a nice devotee, because he was behaving like a good devotee. Why? Because I'm a spy for the M19, military intelligence. And I was here simply to investigate what the Hare Krishnas are doing in Colombia. And I want to tell you something else, he said. You guys, you Hare Krishna, are the most communistic people in the whole world. You really share everything. You eat together, you cook together, you work together. You are really communist. I like it, I love it. But I cannot stay because I'm working for the M19. But I just wanted you to know that. And he left. I never saw him again. The investigator of the police, the normal police, they were also having a big file on the Hare Krishnas. He later came and took initiation. He said, you guys are great, I love it. I want to be part of it. After the investigation of the Hare Krishnas. He still comes to the temple. Now he's retired from police. So, yeah, sometimes there's spies inside Krishna consciousness. They don't practice. They don't care for the ideology. They just want to investigate. So there's many fake devotees. Prabhupada says in the Bhagavatam, many people, they just play like they're devotees, but they don't want to give up their demonic mentality. Yeah. That's also reality. But we don't care. We just go ahead with practicing Krishna consciousness and very thankful. We are very thankful. Srila Prabhupada, you're so kind with us. This purport, to tell you the truth, for this purport which you heard this today, you should pay at least $10 million. That is worth more than any university career. In 2 pages, he has shown us everything. How the world is full of cheaters, how the politicians, how the military, how they're all mad because they think they can enjoy this world which belongs to God. The only one who really is counteracting this madness is the one who really tries to surrender to the sweet will of God. And Mayavadis, they cannot embrace the sweet will of God. No. Mayavadis, they're in a mental platform. You have to be ready to serve and surrender to Krishna's sweet will. Only then can you understand what is bhakti. And you know, we're living in this demonic world. What a shloka, no? What a commentary. We are living in this demoniac world. And before you know it, it's going to rain bombs around us. We don't know when and where. We don't know. But the warmongers in Europe, they're working full scale for war. The warmongers in France, England, and Germany. And you know why they do that? Because they have ruined economies. They destroyed their economy. And now everybody's going to be angry with them. And the only way they can get this anger kind of subdued is by making war, by creating the enemy picture. Oh, you are under attack. The horrible Russians are coming. You met the horrible Russians yesterday, no? Huh?
I was so scared.
Here they were coming and chanting and dancing with us. The horrible Russians. That's what's the propaganda going on in Germany right now, in France, in England. The horrible Russians. You know, the horrible Russians, they never invaded Europe. They never attacked any other country in Europe. But it was Europe who attacked Russia. Napoleon attacked Russia. Hitler attacked Russia. It's said that 20 million Russian people died in the Second World War because of the fault of the Germans. You know how they died? They died in cold and starving to death. They were political prisoners and they just kept them in camps dying. 27 million. And after that, you want to say the horrible Russians? They have no brain. They're completely taken away by illusion. What horrible Russians? What did the horrible Russians do to you? It's all make-up. Now they're inventing, oh, there was a drone, a Russian drone, they're playing with the people like people are so unfortunately stupid. I mean, for this YouTube, if this is going to go, they're going to cancel my channel. Now I'm already, they got me marked. This guy is against us. Yeah, I'm against you. You're right. I'm against your warmongering. I'm against your lying and cheating. I'm against exploitation. I only believe in those who want to serve God. So if they can cancel my YouTube channel, then what to do? The truth is the truth. The truth must be spoken. At least in front of you, I must speak the truth. In the YouTube channel, we can cancel this video. In the COVID time, they cut my YouTube channel because I was speaking against the COVID vaccine. The whole COVID was a hoax. There was never any epidemic. They just made it up with this stupid test of putting something in your nose and then it goes, oh yeah, you got COVID. It was complete speculation. Anyhow, you know, I got a little bit, this purpose got me going. Huh? But we have to be prepared that war will come everywhere. We don't know, we hope not, because many innocent people will be killed. But innocent, this is also, who is innocent in this world? So much meat that we have eaten in this world, so many nonsense we did. So let's hope that we can survive and we can preach now, during the war, and after the war. Because wars, they were in the past, they are in the present, and they will be in the future. As long as Maya is there, there will be conflict. Whether it's with China or with Pakistan, or it is with, even in South America, very easily people make wars with each other for nothing. When they made the war between Ecuador and Peru, the people in the jungles, they didn't know whether they belonged to Ecuador or to Peru. Because there's so many thick jungles there, who knows where the country line runs. Oh, we are at war with who? With Peru. But aren't we Peru? No, we are Ecuador. You remember Kunti? Huh? She's from Ecuador. So we're in a pretty mad world, no? It's time to surrender to Krishna. Seriously. Time to surrender to Krishna very seriously. Take advantage! Maybe you don't get such a good opportunity again. With such an instruction from Prabhupada. And very interesting. Krishna says, I'm not participating. I'm putting them one against each other. When you hear these things, what's happening in Gaza, or as you say, no, it's not possible. Yes. People are put against each other to the maximum madness. Anyhow, anybody has a question? I hope you can survive the state of shock after this class. I'm shocked myself. But I have read many shlokas like this before, so it's not so new. But you must say, Ram,
Yes?
have you ever heard a spiritual teacher in India speaking that clear like Prabhupada?
It's a 2-page and the whole hypocrisy of the world is exposed.
Yes. Amazing, no?
Yeah.
And then he publishes and distributes in the airports in the United States.
But very few people now is able to access to these pages, and they buy the book is lying in the shelf, but they don't have time to read.
Yes. Yes, Madhava. Hmm?
Nosotros leemos el Yam Lila en el Mangalartik, no sé si quiere leer el de esta hora.
I cannot hear it.
Nosotros en la mañana en el Mangalartik leímos el Yam Lila, pero ahorita hay otro por el horario, no sé si quiere
You
leer.
read it, please.
Página 47, page 47.